It's a little side saddle, a little butter churn. You love it. This is Attack of the Show. We're live. It's Wednesday. I'm Kevin Pereira, and you're welcome to that little gift. You can take that one.
I'm Olivia Munn.
Yeah, see? Get some height in there.
You're watching TV's only source for all the inappropriate stuff you care about. Thanks for joining us.
Yes, on the show today, beer versus baby. And around the net, we'll show you what happens when a beer can is thrown at a smoking baby.
They're cheering babies or they're cheering beer? I can't hear it. They're like,
cheer for both. Who doesn't love a little baby? A little beer? Huh? They go great together. Then the babies will get revenge live in our studio. Plus, in the loop, we're talking about Sacha Baron Cohen's recent Bruno stunts being played on unsuspecting people around the world. We've got gay wrestling. We've got confusing hummus with Hamas. And we're going to find out if Bruno can succeed in the wake of Borat, which is nice.
Also in Gadgetron, Chris Hardwick will be here to review the Canon Rebel DSLR. It's got 12.2 megapixels and a 3-inch LCD that can view your subject live. Find out if it's worth the $800 price tag, and we'll get you up to date on the latest happenings from Tokyo with What's Up with Japan today. Witness a Japanese man wearing a dog's face as he tries to rob a store for pet food. Yeah, only in Japan.
That's right.
Time now to run down the top 5 things on the web. Hey, how was that beverage you just had while I was reading?
Oh, so tasty.
Yeah, you
so
distracted
tasty.
me. Try not to
It
do
was
that.
Splenda.
Yeah?
Let's go around the net.
I like it!
You like that better than ATM? All right. We begin our victory lap of the winningest things on the internet with a girl taking it right in the can.
Several times, actually.
There is a lot of reality porn on the internet, but not much I'm willing to pay for, and that is some of that. That's the good
You
stuff.
just got it free.
I'm signing up for PayPal for that crap.
It kind of sucks for her because that girl's Hooters customers are going to lose their appetite seeing her ass all welted up like that.
Actually, no. The bun 2-piece welted spicy chicken ass has been on the menu there for a while,
Ooh.
so I think she's going to do just fine.
Do they have different dipping sauces?
Of course they do. It's Hooters.
I love it.
Dip it into tears. Salty, salty Hooter girl tears. This was your future.
So tasty. They have no future. That's why it's funny. Stupid Hooter girls. All right, today's number 4 is proof that there is no accounting for... Yeah, I know. Blah, blah, on the forums. Stop hating on Hooters people. Shut up. When I say something about another girl, they're like, Olivia hates hot girls. No, I don't. I love Kevin. That's Exhibit A. You're pretty.
Thank you.
See? Even our PAs think
I could be a Hooters girl. Because the folks over at Barely Political have cut together John McCain's sexiest moments. That's what I want to talk about right now, my friends.
What?
Yeah.
I'm long and hard and tough.
Yep.
Can you smell what the Mac is cooking?
It's a battle for women voters.
I want to be firm.
John McCain might not be wearing pants.
I want you to please me.
I love McCain with the old wang broom. I like that, actually. It looks good on him.
It's, I have to say, it's been an interesting few days for McCain. On the plus side, he's threatening to balance the budget by the end of his first term, which is good.
Yes, fine. On the not plus side, though, the John McCain sex tape was leaked. I don't know if
Seriously?
yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see the clip yet? Have you
No,
guys
I haven't
know?
seen it yet. I haven't seen it yet.
There's only like there's a small section that's actually airable, and well, there you go.
Well, I can tell you that it's going to be long and tough, long and hard and tough, hard and hard and hard, long and hard, long. Tough, long and hard, it's going to be tough.
Okay, that's wrong. That's wrong. Can we stop it? Stop the tape!
Stop the tape.
Mercy! They were boning.
You said mercy.
I did.
Mercy!
I was going to say uncle, but I didn't want Drunkle Ted to pop up and think that there was something else. Like, that didn't put me in the mood.
No.
But that's as much as we can show you. Things actually get really weird after that.
Yeah, if you guys want to see the rest of that, which I don't know if you do, log on to crudeoilbangers.com.
Yeah, they've got the most hardcore, crude, petroleum-based sex clips that I have ever seen.
Yeah,
That's really ridiculous.
You know, and it's interesting because big oil screws everyone, and now they have their own porn site. It's just, you know, I guess merging two worlds. I don't know.
It's good. It's good. Synergy.
I don't know.
Coming in at number 3 today is a new promo for the movie Tropic Thunder. And things are about to get meta, so you might want to take some notes.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay, Tropic Thunder is partially a parody of Apocalypse Now, Francis Ford Coppola's 1979 epic film about the Vietnam War.
Got it.
Now, the set was plagued by problems and breakdowns, which came to light in an Emmy-winning 1991 documentary called Hearts of Darkness.
Okay. This new trailer for the movie is spoofing Apocalypse Now. It's done actually in the style of a behind-the-scenes on-set documentary, which is spoofing Hearts of Darkness. So you can think about all that, or you can just kick back, take another rip, and enjoy this fake mockumentary trailer.
The only difference between this film and Vietnam is that with this film, we're going to win.
After only 5 days of shooting, the film was 2 months behind schedule and $100 million over budget.
Technically, if you can smell my fart, you are tasting my inner anus. Oh, dames!
This summer,
I don't know how long those trees have been growing for, but look what I'm doing to them. I win. I just beat nature today.
one documentary chronicles an apocalyptic meltdown.
You're crazy.
Reign of madness.
That's viral for a movie, right?
I have to stand corrected on this movie, because when I first saw like the first teaser for it, I was like, this is going to be the worst movie ever.
Even with the cast?
No, with the first thing that I saw, I was like, really? They've all jumped their own sharks, and now it looks like, I think it's going to be the funniest movie of the year. I cannot wait to see that film.
I'm so excited.
I love other virals too.
I hate it when people steal my ideas.
That movie
my
was your idea?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to say it.
Okay.
I'm going to say it. 'Cause
I saw
maybe
your
people
treatment for the
believe-
one where the robots transform into cars, and I'm like, that's a sweet idea.
I know, and somebody took it.
But again, I don't think...
This other one where this guy, his parents were killed, and he goes and he starts to fight crime to, avenge their deaths.
I haven't heard of that one.
No, yeah, all right, I'll show you my script.
Okay, yeah, please do.
It's very
It's
exciting,
interesting,
very
yeah.
exciting. Lots of money I'm going to make. All right, in today's internet age, recording artists have unprecedented access to their audience.
Yes, no longer do struggling musicians have to worry about impressing the right record executives just to get a deal. They can just set up their own websites and sell songs or videos directly to their fans and get their genius out into the world on their own terms. It's a beautiful thing.
On the one hand, this gives us some innovative hitmakers like Soulja Boy. On the other hand, we get people like Middletown, Connecticut's own Ray Dog, who we have featured on our show several times before.
Yeah.
Y'all don't really wanna make me angry. Y'all don't really wanna see me assist. It's a matter of blocking death. This is a person, this is a threat.
As you work so best, you keep moving on. Cause if you try to stop me, I will divert to enter inside. These obstacles get in my way, and no matter what you say, I gotta pray. Yeah.
That's going to be my new move. Like, you're going to know it's sexy time when I reach for the 5-string fretless. And I'm just going to put the bass guitar right there, oil it up.
You think that he knows it's a joke?
I don't, part of me think...
okay, I think that
who undresses in front of a bass guitar like that without a...
And then starts doing that.
Yeah, without a sense of irony. Like, you have to have a...
But I don't know. Is it real or is it not real?
But who needs the rappers to have... He's bucking the trend. Like, who needs the rappers to have, six-pack abs or slick music videos or Lamborghinis or hot chicks dancing around or, extreme amounts of talent? Like, who needs that?
I kind of do, actually.
Me too.
Yeah.
Finally, coming in at number 1 today is a short video made by Show Reel International, and it's a very quick demo showing off one of their new slow-motion high-def cameras, which is great.
So HD and slow motion are great, but what they shot with this camera is a bit disturbing.
Yeah. That's wrong. That is wrong.
No, I'm just so...
On so many levels.
I'm so sick and tired. I mean, it just enough is enough, okay?
Oh.
If beer wants to pick on babies, it's going to have to go through us first, okay? Babies' arms are too weak to physically defend themselves,
Yes.
so they need...
Well, and their brains, if I may, their brains have not developed past the soft spot or the fontanelle stage, and so they don't have the linguistic abilities to verbally defend themselves either.
So ridiculous.
It's really,
it's
it's
really
not
ridiculous.
fair. It's very one-sided. So right now, we're giving the children a chance to get back at Big Beer.
That's right. We are going to help these tiny citizens get the justice that they deserve by using them to attack their oppressors.
It's baby time. We set up some towering symbols of baby persecution, and we have a tub of infantile freedom fighters ready to topple this reign of terror. Do you want to do this?
I want to do this. I've been ready to do this.
Let's make history for these kids here. Look at these little freedom fighters.
Okay. I want to take the minority one.
That's good. That's good. You're an equal opportunity offender. Here we go. Ready, kids? Take it home. We're cheering babies.
And
go for it. Oh, not bad, not bad, not bad. Guilty. Come on, get it down, Mom. Show Big Beer where it hurts. Yeah! Woo! Babies win! Babies win!
Babies win! Babies! Oh! It just feels so good when
you do right.
Yeah, you know
what I mean?
when the good guy wins.
Screw pennies a day to help them develop. Chuck them at some PBR.
Yeah. They don't need fresh water, they need this.
That's exactly what they need, and we gave it to them. To get your daily viral fix and to check out all the viral videos we have to offer, go to g4tv.com/aroundthenet.
And during tonight's 10 o'clock show, we have ATN After Hours. You'll meet Brooklyn Decker. She's model for Gap, Victoria's Secret, and Sports Illustrated swimsuit issues. Now, Brooklyn also happens to be engaged to tennis star Andy Roddick, making her the best trophy he'll ever win. What's going on over there?
We're getting some babies.
Give it to your knee.
Right now, it's time for the only news you need to know. Here's Layla Cayley in the feed headlines.
Thanks, guys. Here's what's coming up in the feed. The first reviews for the iPhone 3G are out, and we'll tell you what some of the biggest critics think of the Jesus Phone Part 2. Plus, you'll have to sit through ads before and after your YouTube videos, and Red Sonja is coming to the big screen. We'll give you all the details on who's playing the she-devil with a sword. It's all coming your way in just a few minutes, but first, back to you guys.
There's only one minority baby.
Is ravebabies.com taken? Because if you make light-up glow-stick babies, that would really freak out a lot of people on
That would be awesome.
Okay, still ahead, as Bruno, Sacha Baron Cohen is up to his own tricks, but will it work this time around? The Loop investigates.
Plus, in Blog Watch, we'll run down the best skateboarding blogs that feature death-defying videos and the latest skating gear.
And we'll take you inside the world of Wesley Gibson and the Fox when Blair Butler reviews the wanted graphic novel in fresh ink. Stay with us.
Next Gen is here, but who will shape the future? G4 hits the floor to find out. With live daily news updates, over 30 live hands-on demos, including Gears of War 2, Fallout 3, Resident Evil 5. Plus, the Big 3 press conference is brought to you commercial-free. E3 08 Live. Week-long coverage starts Monday at 1, only on G4.
We're live, and we're about to be journalistically relevant.
Yeah, the world happens, and we report it. Sort of. Here's the only news you need.
Intended here in Hollywood.
The Feed with Layla Cayley.
Hey guys, here are the top stories of the day. The world is getting ready for Friday's iPhone release, and they're already lining up in Asia, but they're a day ahead of us, but they don't have to wait as long. Meanwhile, the first reviews for the iPhone 3G are in, and the critics have mostly positive reactions. Walt Mossberg of the Wall Street Journal says it's much faster, but battery life suffers from the speed. Ed Baig of USA Today thinks the phone is worth the wait, but still not perfect. And David Pogue of the New York Times says audio quality is much better, and the unit feels better in your hand, but thinks it's still missing standard cell phone features like multimedia messaging. There you have it. And a follow-up story, our friends to the north are victorious in their battle against Rogers Wireless and their expensive rate plans. Rogers caved into Canadian fury and added a limited-time promotional plan that gives customers 6 gigs of data for $30 a month on top of any regular voice plan. It's not unlimited data, but it's close. The rate is available through August 31st with a 3-year contract. But Canadians have to go to Rogers Wireless stores for their phones because Apple refuses to help Rogers sell their rate plans and won't be selling iPhones in their Canadian retail stores. Bummer. All right, Google isn't just content with being our overlords in the regular world. Now they've moved on to conquer virtual reality too. They've unveiled a free service where 3-dimensional software allows people to gather in electronic rooms and other pretend spaces. The service is called Lively and is Google's answer to Second Life. One thing that's different, unlike Second Life, it's free, and you can access it from other websites like social networking sites and blogs. Now, Google Lively may be free, but YouTube's got to pay the bill somehow, and they're doing it by adding more advertising. The Wall Street Journal is reporting that industry analysts expect YouTube to generate $200 million in advertising this year, but it's still apparently not enough to make a profit. So they're going to run pre-roll and post-roll advertising on their videos. Good times. Google paid over $1.5 billion for YouTube back in 2006, and this may help them get their money's worth. And finally, the most feared woman warrior is coming to the big screen. Rose McGowan will be taking on the role of Red Sonja. The film will be presented by Robert Rodriguez, who worked with McGowan on Grindhouse and is ironically now engaged to her. The she-devil with a sword will seek vengeance on the people who killed her family and eventually save her land of Hyrcania from the villain Kulan Gath. Production will begin in October of this year, and no word yet on a release date, but we'll keep you posted. Well, that's it for today, but don't worry, the feed doesn't stop here. Get all the news you need to know anytime at g4tv.com. I'm Layla Cayley, and you've just been fed.
All right, thanks, Layla. Now, all week, news reports have leaked out about Sacha Baron Cohen's newest movie, Bruno. I mean, he's been duping people from Arkansas to Israel. But with the global popularity of Borat, can this comedy ruse really work a second time? The Loop is going to try to find out. Joining me from Los Angeles to help make sense of it all, editor and writer for Movie City News and Hot Blog, the Hot Blog. It's David Poland. How are you, David?
I am well. How are you?
I'm doing very well, thanks. We're talking about Cohen's name. It's been back in the news this week. What exactly has he been up to, David?
Well, he's been doing exactly what he did on Borat. He's going places and aggravating people and getting them to do crazy things. And the whole thing is about the element of surprise. And, of course, now when the news media covers it, there's less. Combined with the original movie, you get a bit of a mess. But he's going all around the world. I mean, it's fascinating that he actually went to Israel and met with a former Mossad agent and tricked him and made him think that he was somebody else. So he got a Palestinian and an Israeli together to try to make peace while he was making jokes.
And apparently confused Hamas with hummus?
Yes, well, you know, hummus is a problem in Israel.
Apparently a huge problem for Bruno. What happened in Arkansas? Because I saw a smoking gun report that had posters for this mixed martial arts match that was supposed to take place, and apparently the crowd got angry and was throwing beer cans. Do you know what happened there?
They gave away free beer to get people in because they didn't have the real mixed martial arts, you know, stuff going for it. So they basically offered free beer and had a big picture of a girl in the front. And then all these, you know, drunken Southerners got there, and then there was some gay sex romping going on in the middle of the ring during the match, and this kind of picked them off just
like
a little tiny bit.
Mixed martial arts match is what you're telling me.
Pretty much, well, you know, in the back room. But, you know, this is exactly what happened with the rodeo in the last movie. You know, that rodeo had to be shot twice, and the first time there was actually a riot, and the director got punched in the face, and he quit.
Wow.
And then they got a second director into the movie, but obviously did not get the kind of coverage that this is because the first movie was such a hit.
Sure. But David, there's been some reports, and again, it's an internet report, so you have to, of course, take it with a grain of salt.
Damn that internet.
But they're saying, and in all capital letters, so it must be true and serious, that the rowdy people in the crowd might have actually been plants. Do you think that this is something that they might have done on Borat and something maybe they'll do in Bruno?
This is all of our dream. I mean, basically, it's like Candid Camera. I mean, everybody, your audience may be a little young for watching Candid Camera on a regular basis, but Alan Funt for 30 years did the same shtick over and over again. And
you mean the poor man's Ashton? Come on, our demo knows what's going on.
Yeah, but I mean, ultimately, the thing with Ashton is he gets people where they really don't expect it. Candid camera, you go somewhere and somebody suddenly slips on a banana over and over again, you kind of figure out something's going on. That girl got shot in the butt over and over with a BB, probably figured out something was going on after a while. But I'm sure we never saw the footage of the people who got the joke, because if you play along with Bruno, play along with Borat, it's not funny.
Exactly.
But if you hate him and you want to kill him and you think gay people are evil and must be killed, that's really funny.
Yeah, you're throwing beer into the ring, guess what? You're going to make it into the trailer.
And you give a lot of people beer in an audience like that and give them what they don't expect, and they're going to freak out on you, and that's exactly what he wanted.
Well, Borat did exceptionally well, to say the least, but its production really flew under the radar. And so, you talked about people are discovering these things, the internet is mentioning all these little stunts. How difficult of a production is this going to be for Cohen? I mean, people, they're obviously familiar with him and his characters, some aren't, but is that going to present a huge hurdle for him?
Well, this was the big concern when Universal gave him such a big deal to do the movie. They gave him $40 million to make the picture, and whether he'd be able to do it again. But the truth is that not everybody is as obsessed with the movies and the media as those of us in the media and movies are. It's a very small contingent of people who go see every movie. A movie like Borat, if it's $150 million, that's really 15, 16 million people. So there are at least a couple 100 million people who have no idea who this guy is, just waiting for him to sucker them in. And he seems to be doing a pretty good job of doing it. I'm sure there are a lot of stories we're not hearing that are much more severe.
Well, and David, that's the kind of the final word here, is that we keep hearing about each stunt that is happening. I mean, we've got 2 so far. This movie doesn't come out till May, but that's approaching. If we keep hearing about these stunts and if they keep getting posted online, do you think that could affect the box office with people knowing too much about the film?
All he needs is a funny trailer. I mean, that's the reality is, for all we talk and all the stuff that's being talked about on the internet about all kinds of movies, really, the bottom line is, when you see the trailer, if you laugh your butt off for those 2 minutes, you're going to go see the movie, and it doesn't really matter how much you know ahead of time, because there's always going to be a lot more that happens within it that we don't know about.
Worst comes to worst, they can throw Robert Downey into the trailer, and everybody's going to go. It's the new
Robert
strategy.
Downey will be in there for sure, along with, he'll be black and Chinese. It'll be fabulous.
David, thanks so much for joining us and keeping us.
And by the way, I'm pretty sure that he's been George Bush for the last 8 years.
Who? What? Robert?
Sacha Baron Cohen.
Oh, Sasha has been?
Yeah, it's been a game. This whole thing is a fake.
Sadly, this isn't a movie that we can walk out of the theater. The damage has been done. But thanks again, David, for joining us. Right now, let's go over to Olivia, who's got some more global shenanigans. Ooh.
Japan is best known, at least here at AOTS, as a country of absolute craziness. So from a controversial monkey commercial to face recognition vending machines, here's what's up with Japan.
Everyone knows how much Japan loves their monkeys. They've got their own TV shows, restaurant jobs, and now they're even going into politics? Well, not exactly. Japanese cell phone company eMobile recently aired a commercial with a monkey posing as an inspirational speaker in front of supporters that were rallying and holding signs that read "Change." Change! The monkey was obviously intended to portray Senator Barack Obama, so the ad immediately elicited outraged responses by African-American viewers in Japan and by international viewers that were online as well. It was quickly pulled from the airwaves, but the company's president said that they had no idea that there were any racial undertones.
Not really, actually, to be honest.
And although that monkey is the company's mascot, who has been used in previous ads, the alleged misunderstanding is still an ongoing issue against eMobile. Next, you might be familiar with Dogface Charles in Spike Jonze's music video for Daft Punk's Defunk. But in Japan, a man went to extremes when he wore a similar dogface mask to rob a convenience store in Osaka. The 28-year-old animal enthusiast, who is on welfare, said that he needed the money to feed his 2 dogs, 5 cats, 5 turtles, 2 snakes, and an aquarium full of tropical fish. The dog man was caught on surveillance tape and arrested for several holdups, in which he allegedly stole a total of 587,000 yen. That's about $5,500 in cash, or a whole lot of Scooby snacks. Now, Japan is also very big on crane games. They've got them on the streets, in restaurants. There's even a lobster crane for catching dinner. But here, we have a Japanese stand-up comedian who uses a gigantic display of a game to illustrate how frustrating it actually is to play. After several close attempts, he finally manages to capture a panda doll, but the claw itself gets bashful and decides to let go. Lastly, in Japan there's a new loophole for underage smokers. Last week in the feed, we reported that the Fujitaka company has already produced 5,000 vending machines that use face recognition technology to determine a person's approximate age by analyzing the size of their eyes, mouth, and bone structure. The fatal flaw here is that photographs and magazine pictures can be used to easily fool the cameras on the machine. Despite this, the Japanese government has actually approved them because Fujitaka plans to issue TASPO cards, which will function as their official IDs. But doesn't that eliminate the purpose of its face recognition technology? Yeah, nice try anyways. So from monkey politics, a dog-faced robber, some crane game comedy, and a technological fail, thank you, Japan, for keeping things weird.
Yeah. All right. A monkey Obama commercial is bad, but I heard there's actually a show in the States that portrayed John McCain as a skeleton who humps a barrel of oil.
Really?
Yeah.
I haven't heard anything about that. Who would do that? That's so disrespectful.
Sounds totally lame.
He could be our next president. Who would do that?
He probably will be. That's a terrible, terrible show.
Oh, wow.
I would season pass it and tell all my friends about it via instant message and the internet.
Probably. They probably did a really great job at the TCA panel last night, too.
Oh, I bet they did.
So funny.
I put it where?
Still ahead in Gadgetron, Chris Hardwick shows off the Canon Rebel DSLR. It's got 12.2 megapixels, and we've got its full review.
And later the Fuzz will be on patrol because we're looking at the best skateboarding blog. Stay tuned, everybody. It's coming up.
The feed is brought to you by Kia Motors. To learn more, visit kia.com.
Andrea Barrow is a real...
Next up, Blog Watch with the best healthcare websites.
Yeah, skaters don't need doctors. They just need attitude. And the Fallout Boys.
I love the win. All right, still ahead, we'll show you the original Wanted graphic novel that the movie was adapted from. When Blair Butler draws up some fresh ink, you guys say, stay tuned.
Ever wonder what would happen if you rode a sled down a ski slope? Well, this guy's about to find out. What happens next? Will he crash into his friend, crash into a wall, or step on the brakes? Wait, do sleds even have brakes? I guess we'll find out when we come back.
From the...
Tech savvy, the nerd, the nasty, hack 3, hack G4, rider, chip 2, man, this nerd core, scoring free plays in the arcade and beyond. Plus I got so many gadgets, I'm the nerdy James Bond. Started fast sharing on the Telegarden renegade, sharing freaking text, baby, hacking from the getting paid. Mess with me and feel the wrath of an on the con. We got that rule 34 on your mind, so watch your girl, it's the nerd's world. Damn tech, whitey cracker, and it's the nerd's world.
Ever wonder what would happen if you rode a sled down a ski slope? Well, this guy's about to find out. What happens next? Will he crash into his friend, crash into a wall, or step on the brakes? Looks like this resort could use a few more safety nets.
Right now, Blair Butler is back with a pair of modern-day classics from her summer reading list.
That's right. She's reviewing the comic book that inspired Angelina Jolie's new hit, Wanted, and DC Comics...
James McAvoy's new hit, Wanted.
Okay. DC Comics' Sinestro War, starring the Green Lantern Corps. Anybody else?
James McAvoy was the star.
He's...
fantastic.
Of the Green Lantern?
It's not no, it's not McAvoy.
Watch Fresh Ink.
McAvoy. This week on Fresh Ink, it's Wanted the comic versus Wanted the movie. The Green Lanterns are at war, and a rock star writes a shockingly good comic. So how different are Wanted the comic and Wanted the movie? Well, obviously the Angelina Jolie film is about super assassins, and the comic is about supervillains, including one supervillain made of poop.
In writer Mark Miller and stellar artist J.G. Jones's ultraviolet comic, Wesley Gibson is still a poor office drone. But on the page, he finds out his dad was a super villain, not just a super assassin. Sure, he still shoots the wings off flies and gets recruited by an uber-hot lady, but in the comics, she's wearing a fox costume, and Wesley winds up in a super suit fighting dozens of bizarre villains, including a monster made of poop. Seriously, poop. But while the movie obviously doesn't have a crap monster, it does make Wesley a lot more sympathetic than he is in the comic. Yep, while the book starts out strong, our quote-unquote hero ultimately uses his new powers to become a fairly loathsome and mean-spirited human being. And Wesley's truly repugnant actions in the comic definitely alienated me as a reader. Still, if you like the movie, you'll want to check out the source material, from the great art and gripping first chapter to its insanely controversial final page. Up next, it's the conclusion of my favorite summer event of 2007. It's Green Lantern, the Sinestro Corps War, Volume 2. The second and final volume in the epic battle between the Green Lanterns and the evil Sinestro Corps pits every hero in the DC universe against the forces of evil. The highlights include a vicious smackdown between the sinister Superman Prime and the new Ion, a massive space battle, and the revelation that the Lanterns' ranks are about to go through a very colorful expansion. And finally, the lead singer of My Chemical Romance makes one hell of a comic book debut with the quirky and utterly entertaining The Umbrella Academy Apocalypse Suite. Years ago, 7 superpowered children enrolled in the Umbrella Academy and started training to save the world from impending doom. Now, they're all grown up and estranged from each other, just in time for a new apocalypse. While the premise has familiar elements, it's the execution, a combination of intriguingly stylized art and Gerard Way's smart, funny, and very assured writing that make this one an apocalyptically good read. Lanterns, Villains, and Celebrity Comics. Not a bad week on Fresh Ink.
Adds texture.
Claire is getting really excited for Nerdy Gras. You guys know what Nerdy Gras is, don't you?
Love Nerdy Gras.
I love it. That's right. We are going live from Comic-Con 2 weeks from tomorrow.
Right. I heard if you throw candy necklaces at the stormtroopers, they'll show you their boobs.
Really? Mm-hmm. Please try it.
It's true.
So, comic fanatics aren't the only ones who know how to stay out of the sun. Gamers do too. So, gamers, get ready for our week-long coverage of E3.
G4's E3 08 Live kicks off Monday at 1 as GameStop presents our live commercial-free spotlight on Microsoft. At 7, catch our E3 preview with world premiere demos of Fallout 3, Ghostbusters, and much more.
The spotlights continue Tuesday with Nintendo and Sony. Tuesday night, our floor coverage starts with a demo of Gears of War 2, and stay with us all week long as our E3 coverage continues.
I've been playing Gears of War, the original, just to get ready for it.
Yeah.
And Friday, don't miss X-Play's Best of E3 Awards. E3 08 Live week-long coverage begins Monday at 1. If you guys want more info, of course, you can check out g4tv.com/E3.
You guys, still ahead, we have our epic fail, and it is a sketch inspired by Cloverfield and Star Wars.
But we're failing it because the geekology is all wrong. Stay tuned to find out what we mean.
If you dig this, then you dug this, cause I'm all about the nerd life, word life. If you dig this, then you dug this, cause I'm all about the nerd life, word life.
Value. It's not drawn out, and it's even a little violent.
But we are still going to fail it for a reason that's painfully, I think, clear to everyone out there in Geek Headquarters.
I
wonder why he won't let us in there.
What?
Okay.
No, come on.
Look at this thing.
Put that down. Put it down.
It's real. It's
don't point that at me.
Watch the thing. I don't know what half this stuff is. What does he even need this for? That's what I'm saying. Oh, man. What the hell is... Look at that. Look at that.
Lightsabers always cauterize.
There was blood on the camera lens. Everyone knows a wound from a lightsaber, even a fatal wound, is bloodless. Anything else is an epic fail.
Thank you. Still pretty well done, though. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Hard to fail that one. That hurt. Coming up tomorrow on an all-new AOTS, the race for the White House heats up when Cobra Commander hits the campaign trail and takes it.
And then on Friday, the 3G iPhone will be here in studio.
Right, we better have two of them.
Are they going to share one with E again? Did we get our own?
No, we got our own this time.
We'll gather the prawn experts for a fingers-on demo and to dissect it and all that stuff in the loop, of course,
That's right. We'll go in depth with it. Guys, go to g4tv.com/AOTS for all the things you saw today. And
it's up Saturday Night Magazine. It's an article about the show. See that?
Look at that.
Good night. Next place up next.